YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video. Guys, I need today to just be a different type of upload as it is Monday. Normally on the channel I like to read comments, but I think I want to transition things to being a little bit more organic, where I just kind of give you a day in a life type of feel. So we're going to do this vlog style. I want to be able to just talk to you guys and update you on a lot of different things that I've got going on. So make sure you guys are just, tapping in and showing some engagement on if you like this kind of content, if you hang around. We're going to cover a lot of different things within this video though, guys. And one of the first being my 77-inch LG C1 OLED. It's actually my bedroom TV now. This thing is absolutely massive and I love it. I love everything about it. It's been moved to the bedroom, which, if you've been following the content, I like to move my stuff around quite a bit. And so this is pretty much final resting spot for this. I've decided that I deserve to have a larger TV in the bedroom space, and in the capacity in which I utilize this thing does everything I need it to be doing for me. The fact that the screen is so large, it's definitely bright enough. These curtains that I've got in my room, they're not blackouts, but they're pretty thick. And so even with daylight, they do a good job of blocking any type of light that would interfere with picture quality. So that's been a good thing. That's what we got going on with that. I know some people were asking me like what happened to the 77, because I showed you guys that I put the Alpha 95 King and 65 downstairs in the spot that this was in. So this is where the 77-inch C1 is. It's a great TV if you guys are thinking about getting that 65-inch. That appears to be the size that is still available for the holiday. It's a great grab. I think you'll enjoy it. And I do still have a PC in here. It's not currently hooked up, but this is actually a piece of content that's going to be coming to the channel. I actually just got back in town from Detroit. And so before I left where I'm at to go to my hometown city, I started shooting some content, and I'm glad I didn't finish the content because there were some things I learned about this case. So what's in here is pretty much what was always in here. This is the Ryzen 9 5950X with the Asus TUF 3090. So decked out PC build. There's going to be some different stuff coming to this because the internals of this are going to go to one of my kids. I've explained that previously, but this case is a very nice case. And so it does me well, but look out for that kind of content. All right, my whole house is an absolute mess right now, and stay tuned to see finished products, of it being cleaned up. But this is the Samsung S95B 55-inch. This is in my kid's room. This is where the A90J 55 was. So my son KJ is getting ready to turn 7, so got his Series X in here as well as his PS5. So this is now his TV. Him and my daughter Celeste, they'll be sharing this, and he turned 7, and I picked him up a few pair of kicks, 3 to be specific. So got him these ones. I got a pair of these too. Probably find something for us to rock together with these, but I got him these. He wore a pair of 3s today. I got him them fire red 3s if you're into sneakers, and then the gray 12s. But yeah, man, so it's kind of cool getting this TV back in here. This is kind of where this one is going to be. Let's see, I might have a 12s are right here actually. Yep. Yeah, so and 12s are my favorite pair of Jordans. So got them these. So I was in the D. They had some options that I could pick up that I could bring back to Florida. So got him all crispy and everything. All right, so if you guys seen the previous upload, it was of my arcade room, and as you can see, it is an absolute disaster now, right? But what do we have here? We've got a second Big Blue, man. Listen, my plans are to have about at least 8 of these things, if not 10, by the end of 2024. It is a process in which I need to learn a lot about this technology. Even though I came up being a champion on these cabinets, they're really, really great to me. So this one is really, really cool. Also, there was a person that left a comment that asked for a little bit more of a in-depth description as to what I had going on into the room. Obviously, I can't provide you with that now because the room is completely tore down. The S95B was here with a TV stand, and I moved it to where I wanted it to be. There's a reasoning that I named that video a 2022, because in 2023, the arcade setup is going to be something different, but expect some content on this. This is kind of like sneak peek. And this is what I really want to bring to the channel more. One day, maybe once or two times a month, bring you something vlog style like this, where we're just kind of talking about what you can expect. But yes, got my hands on my second Big Blue. I am really excited. You know, I've already begun to put a little bit of work into cleaning this and making this my own. But this one came with a control deck that is very nice. The T-molding is yellow. This is really, really clean. So there's some work that I need to do in terms of like the marquee up top. It's kind of indent, whereas it's more tight there. But man, listen, I'm really excited. Some paint work need to be done, but this is a great piece of technology. I actually made a Facebook post today, and I was saying that for me personally, because I grew up gaming in arcades, game room for me, you know, needs to consist of arcade cabinets and not just consoles, right? And that's to no disrespect, but I really came up on these. You know, the person that have the type of roots that I have are going to understand. But this room is an absolute mess. So got like the, you know, all of this saran wrap was because this cabinet is mine, and then this one I'm kind of holding on to. I'm going to make some content around this too. This thing is really in need of some work, but this is not going to be staying in the house. I'm going to get this back in the garage. But I had these wrapped up and brought to me from another state. So really cool stuff. So just briefly, this has the same control board overlay that I actually have here. So this picture frame was purchased, but what I did was put the spare overlay for the control panel that was given to me with the intentions of me putting it on there. I did not want to put it on there, and I'm glad I didn't, because this one actually came with one. So I made it a poster, pretty much, if you will. And just to give you a look, you just got all the characters from Super Turbo, and it just gives a little bit of information around them. So really cool stuff there. I said Super Turbo, I should have said Super, but you get it. You got all your fighters and so forth, including your bosses. But excited for this. The buttons and everything are exactly how I need them to be. We're also going to have a conclusion of this. I say conclusion, but it's going to be a part 3 where we're talking more so about how everything has turned out. This has turned out to be a really good project. I got a PC into it, so I'm going to get this all cleaned up, and within this week, get some content shot. I actually go back to work tomorrow. Again, today's Monday, so it might be next week, but I've got some good things to share about this. Just give you a glimpse in there. We got a open test bench PC. And then also for the Naomi situation, again, a little all over the place within this video. I made content telling you guys that I couldn't really get this running. I got 4 Capcom IO boards, so putting myself in position where I can try to get this stuff the way I need it to be. And the house is completely a mess. Everything everywhere right now. But towards the end of this video, I should have everything cleaned up. But my arcade one-up cabinets obviously in the kitchen right now. A lot of people question like why I'm in the kitchen and stuff like that. The content is real time, guys. We've got another one of the same cases that is upstairs. So this is going to be my 4090 build. Right now I've got the 4090 build in the 10th gen i7 configuration. I'll go ahead and card that in, and that's been working out really well for me. Another thing I've been doing is cleaning out my garage. That's why I have so much stuff in here. And so like these 2 TVs, I'm giving them away. It's an older 1080p 32-inch Samsung, and then a 42-inch Vizio. I'm gonna be giving that away to someone. This is the living room / game room, but again, not as clean as you've seen it before because we're just in the process of getting so much done. Here's that PC build that I was just, oh yeah, let me get you guys this. So for all my arcade stick lovers, we're going to be bringing more content, as well as I have a couple of arcade sticks that I need to get reviewed for my channel and for another channel. But this is a dope piece that I got. It's actually a sneaker rack, and it just worked out to be really well. The sticks that I have on here, a lot of them I do want to have, but I'll probably end up, you know, just changing the orientation as to like which options are here. But some iconic pieces like this, obviously being the 15th anniversary stick. I did a video on like everything here pretty much. Having the 2 mask sticks, those are really good because the main guy that's behind redoing the mask sticks, I actually bought these from him. So just the fact that that connection is there is really, really good. The PXN stick, I did a review on that 3.5 years ago. Check that out if you haven't. It's pretty much like the only video that you need to watch if you're interested in buying that, because that stick is still sold. Obviously, the Street Fighter 4 Mad Cat stick that kind of started it off for a lot of people. I'll be getting rid of this one. This one was handed to me, but this stick doesn't have any significance. The Victrix stick, that's really nice. I've done a couple of videos on that. I own 4 of those sticks. The Dragon Ball Z, that Razor stick, I've got about 8 of those sticks that I own. The Evo stick down there, that one's pretty nice. And then I'll get rid of the Injustice, even though I did a review on it. It doesn't have any much significance, but this is that PC that's got my 4090 in it now. So the case that you just seen, previous transition, that case is actually going to be here, right? So this is going to be the setup just like it is. Got my vinyl player there, but yeah, we're gonna have that there. So that's gonna be interesting. Apple TV. Now, I made a community post about this thing, and I've yet to open it up outside of that. Today, I will be doing that to get it updated. I've got one of these. So mine is, as you can see, the Wi-Fi plus Ethernet. So this is the more expensive out of the 2. I encourage it just because for the extra 20 bucks, you are getting more storage. And ultimately, I think that's going to be like the best way to do it. Now, currently, all of my devices are using the Amazon Fire Stick 4K Max. And it's a really snappy device. I like it. I do personally feel like out of the big 3, the LG Web OS is the best OS you can use on a TV, but the Fire Stick has been a great option. This is supposed to be even better. Now, I'm a person that owns an iPhone for business, an iPhone for pleasure. I own the Apple Watch Ultra. I can't say that I'm like an Apple ecosystem based family and household, but what I can say is that I do think that this will end up being a great piece of technology for me. Now, whether or not I'll start by using this on my A95K, say it with me, Alpha 95 King, right? Or if I'll take this up to the bedroom, I think I'll probably end up starting with this in the bedroom. And then if I feel like it's really, 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 you know, what I want to do, I'll buy another one for down here. As of right now, every single TV that I've purchased for 2022 has one of these devices. So that does include both the C2s, the S95B, the Alpha 95 King, and so forth. The other options that I've gotten are not going to really be needing that. So like the A90K is on one of my computers that I use strictly for like content creating and editing and so forth. And so, yeah. So just a lot of stuff going on around here. So this cooler, I bought it twice. This one is in the PC that's upstairs. This is a brand new sealed one that's going to go into the case that's in the kitchen that I showed you. And I have another iteration of that cooler in here, but this is a 2-fan. This one is going to stay in this chassis. I'm going to be taking my 4090 out, this RAM out, and putting a 3080 Ti in there, and putting some different RAM in there and gifting this to one of my sons. So let me show you their setup. Also, new i9, the Ryzen 9, still haven't opened it. I am going to be, actually I did open this because I did it on video, but I digress. I'm going to be returning this. I've decided that it is just not in my best interest to build around this platform here. The reasoning is because I was in Michigan and I actually went to Micro Center, and it's extremely hard for me to be able to find like the motherboards that I want for this. Also the fact that I need DDR5, and it's there's not enough that this gives me from a productivity perspective where I need to make this my main rig. So what I currently have, and this guy is 12900K DDR5. That base, I'm actually going to be going back down to DDR4 to get this with the 4090 into the space that's in here, just not with that case. But yeah, I'm going to be returning this. So that's $700. I'll be able to put those funds back into the tech budget that I do have set for myself. So that's pretty awesome. Yes, it's a mess, but this is where my 4 sons get their business going. Again, stick around for the end of this video because every room in the house should be in order so I can give you another overview. We've done content on this Alienware. This is the one that's going to be pretty much, I'm going to give this entire build in its entirety to one of my other kids. That's going to go on that desk. So the chassis that has the 10th gen i7 is going to be coming here. We've also done content on this MSI2. I'm not going to be able to card every video I've spoken of in this video, but this is pretty much going to be the guts that I have upstairs. So Ryzen 9 5950X with 3090 tough is going to pretty much be coming in here. So this 3080 is going to be going into what's going to be coming on this desk. This kid over here, we've also done a review on this one too. So 3080 Ti configuration is going to be going on this desk right here for him to do his thing. And so just to look at some of his stuff, pretty much I needed to create an area for them to be comfortable, to have their own identity. All your stuff is real, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I got a fake ass Goku. But yeah, so we're gonna get them all set up so they can be. Why is this kid got my fix a kit right here? No screwdriver. So I don't like him touching my stuff. But anyway, yeah, guys, so we got a lot of work to be done here. A lot of work. All right, guys. So if you didn't see my community post from yesterday, yes, I got a couple of refrigerators, a lot of boys to feed, and we do keep drinks and an assortment of different beverages and such. Gotta have a Henny out here, and our setup. And we keep both of these stocked with different frozen goods and such. Crab legs, I gotta get back. Maybe I'll make a grilling series. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. More grilling, grilling with TKK. But the garage has come a long way. We started yesterday. It was really aggressively stuffy in here. And so I'm attempting to get this cleared out even more. I've already done a significant bit of work. I'm actually going to be giving away both of these refrigerators as well as that stove or range that's over there. And it's because I have a pair in the home, and I want to get the Samsung bespoke set. I'm really interested in the aesthetic of that, and I only need to have one refrigerator out in the garage. I don't need the 2. It just causes for a lot of hoarding in the freezers, even though the food doesn't go bad. I just don't need it. So was able to give away actually a few PC cases too. I had pretty much double of this, what we've got here. And as soon as I put them out, I had people picking them up, and that was pretty cool. Some good conversation with some young dudes that came around the way that was interested in what they seen here. So just getting this organized. A long time ago, dude, when I got this machine, I started doing a review on it, and unfortunately I hadn't been using it. But what I'm doing is getting my garage set up where I can have half of it being like an arcade and the other half being like some workout equipment. But if you see my community post yesterday, I gave away my EF9500 OLED. This right here is the C9 OLED. This has already been given away too. Good friend of mine is picking this up. It was more of a random person that actually dropped off my cabinet yesterday. I asked him if he wanted the TV. He was like, yeah. And it was only because, he had a very good vibe about him. I was just like, you know what, dude, if you want a cool TV, you can have it. And so this one is also going to be given away. I'm not selling this. It's just a giveaway. And so, yeah, the person that's going to be getting this, he's going to enjoy that. He just got a PlayStation 5. And so he'll have a TV that can do HDMI 2.1. This Wayland TV stand, I need to give it away also. And I'm the type of person, guys, where if I'm not using stuff, it's only so long that I can just hold on to it where it's just taking up space, obviously. So this is a very nice TV stand that has a couple of drawers and such. And obviously I'm not making this part of the video for the community because we're on the internet, but just giving you some filler talk time where I am making some headroom on storage and things like that. So yeah, so we got the full day ahead of us. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the house cleaned up, and in the next few transitions you should see finished product. All right guys, got the room back looking clean. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. It's gonna be the first vlog that I do. I did have to get my house in order, and it gets like that from time to time when I'm changing things and add new things in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy opened up and set up. Tomorrow you should be able to expect a video. So Wednesday should be Tuesday as you're seeing this. Monday recorded, Tuesday you're seeing this, and Wednesday expect this. The basis of this video is going to be around how this thing works for me, because I've never used it, as I said earlier, and so coming off the Fire Sticks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing set up and everything, and we'll look to see you again tomorrow. Leave some comments, let me know if you like this type of content. This is more lifestyle stuff, so just gravitating towards the All About TKK brand, bringing it all to you. This is me signing out. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace, God bless, and as I always say, max love.